Hello everyone and welcome back to Shanahan Militaria. In today's video, as asked by you, the viewer, in our last video, we're covering op banner pocket fillers, and the next mannequin on parade video will also be in Operation Banner. That seems to be the most popular vote from our last video. So in today's video we're covering this item. So what this is, it is a Northern Ireland chest rig. Initially they were fielded in the 80s on trial, and then towards the late 80s and the 90s they became a general issue item for soldiers on op banner or in the Northern Ireland Troubles. The idea of the chest rig itself was designed to make the soldiers more mobile, more compact, for when they were operating in and out of Land Rovers, in and out of urban areas and rural areas where doing house searching, outbuilding searching, the PLC webbing that they had was a bit cumbersome, so this is designed to make it a bit easier on the soldier, especially when they're getting in and out of Land Rover, to sit back, that they can actually put their back directly against the wall of the armour of the vehicle. The contents of this actual webbing was told to me by a gentleman, or I asked him for his advice. He did serve on op banner. I believe he has 3 tours, 4-month tours done on Operation Banner, and he served from the late 80s, middle 80s up until the early 90s or the middle 90s, on his terms of service in Northern Ireland or on op banner. So this is a general overview of what he would have carried. He told me what he would have carried. So if you look at the vest itself, you have 2 utility pouches, you have an admin pouch back here, and you have 3 ammunition pouches. In the utility pouch, it's worn on your right hand side, so this is exactly it would be worn on me. This is your right, this is your left. You have 2 crossover straps that you put your head through here, and at the back you have a strap then that goes around your rib cage to secure it. And if you see here, you actually have a small little bit of the PLC webbing carried over. He told me that this was for if they wanted to secure their bayonet or a gas mask or something of the sort. He said it was very rarely used, but that's what it was designed for. So I'm just going to open it back up again here, put it flat on the table. So if we start from right to left, when we open this pouch, you have your water bottle with your steel mug. Obviously staying hydrated is a very good thing to do, because if you get sick or if you get dehydrated, then you're a hindrance to your comrades and your soldiers in your patrol. So this bottle is dated 1985. It's manufactured by P&P. I don't know if you can see the date on that. The steel mug itself also is an issued item, and this was issued in 1996, if you can see it on top there. So that's your steel mug and your water bottle. In the next pouch, at this moment in time they were armed with the SA-80, and the SA-80 is a bullpup design, and what I mean by bullpup is the working parts and the magazine are to the rear of the firearm. So he told me that the rifle is configured for a right-handed shooter, so when you bring the rifle back to reload, it's only natural and it's more free-flowing that your ammunition pouches are on your right-hand side. Now the ammunition allotment varied from regiment to regiment, company to company, and even area of operation between urban and rural. In the rural areas, the lads seem to have gotten 90 rounds, which would have been 3 magazines, and in urban areas they only got 60, because there's reinforcements close by, whereas in the countryside it may take a bit longer for them to get to you, so that's why they had a bit more ammunition. So there's your 2 magazines to represent. These are airsoft magazines for YouTube. These are airsoft magazines. Into the next pouch, they carried 2 to 3. I only have 2 here at the minute. They carried 2 baton rounds. On each patrol they had a less than lethal option, which would have been a soldier carrying a riot gun. So each member of the patrol carried between 2 and 3 baton rounds that they could give to him if he required them. He also carried his own allotment of baton rounds. These are just extras. And also in the centre pouch then they have their little ammunition, or their camouflage compact, which is self-explanatory. It's camouflage cream. It's got a little mirror. You have light green, brown and dark green. That was carried in the centre pouch also. We'll move to the next demo pouch then. This was something he told me that he did. He said he would carry as many first field dressings as he possibly could, or as many first aid dressings as he possibly could. He used to carry 3, he told me. He carried 1 on the sleeve of his jacket, and he carried 2 in his webbing. So these are self-explanatory. They're field dressings, they're bandages that you could have used on your fellow patrol member if they're injured, or a member of the public, or a member of the RUC. I don't need to go into depth what they're for. The last utility pouch on the front then is for it's just a general utility pouch. So they would have carried a torch. This is a British Army issued right angle torch, and they were for searching vehicles, outbuildings, things like of that nature, fields. Obviously, torch is very easy to like to have, or a very good thing to have. They would have carried a watch cap or a beanie for just extra bit of comfort when you can take your helmet off to keep your head warm. If you're sitting down in an RUC station having a cup of tea or whatever before you move on to your next objective on your patrol. They would have also carried their Northern Ireland gloves when they weren't wearing them in this pouch. It's a standard issue item at that stage with the padding on the knuckles. And they would have also carried his cleaning kit, his rifle cleaning kit. This is the SA-80 cleaning kit. I'll cover the contents of this in a later video. So that's the main front pouches, the 2 utility pouches and the 3 ammo pouches covered. Then in the back ammunition pouch, he was a junior NCO. He was a Lance Corporal, he told me. So he would have had junior admin items. So here you have the operation manual for Northern Ireland. We covered this previously in a video, and we have also covered these. These are just your cards that are actually in this, but these are the ones that you're going to need quick and easy for obviously quick reference. So you have the use of baton rounds, when it's right to use baton rounds, the dealing with booby traps, what can happen, or what your instructions if you accidentally cross the border into the Irish Republic, your yellow card, which was your rules of engagement, and then the blue card, which was your arrest card. So that's it. There are 2 items that I am missing. One is a compass and one is a map. I just didn't have them in time for the video. So as you can see, it can carry us a nice little bit of contents in such a small little configuration. So if you like what we provide here at Shanahan Militaria, please like, please subscribe, please tune in for the next video, and please make sure you hit the notification button. Thank you.